Hey, you want to hear a startling statistic? Did you know that 4.7 million businesses start up on average every year? But you know what's really sad about that? Is that within the first 3 years, 30% fail. Within the first 5 years, usually 50% of them close down. And by 10 years, usually 70% of them are out of business. I don't know about you, but that just seems so crazy to me. And yet I am one of those statistics. I have started multiple businesses that I've never seen success with. I've never even continued to do. And so in this video today, I really want to dig into why that happens. Hey, my name is Melanie Borbo. I am a mind and money mentor who wants to help mamas make an impact. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3 young adults. And most importantly, I'm a daughter of the king. And I really believe that moms can make an impact. I believe that if we have more time and we have more money, we can do what we've been called to do. That thing that's sitting on our heart, that thing that we truly desire to change some part of someone's world with. And that's why I'm here. I want to help you know that you can actually make money online, that we can actually make money online. Hey, so there are some hurdles, right, to making money online. Now I got those statistics that I shared at the beginning of this video from just a simple Google search that came up from 54 Collective. So if you're wondering where those numbers came from, that's where I got them from. But let's talk about some of the hurdles. And then we're going to dive into each one a little bit more specifically. So this is going to be a series of videos. I don't want to do it all in once because I believe that as moms, as busy moms, we have a certain amount of time that we get to do anything, right? And so I want these to be simple, bite-sized little pieces that you can grab on the run and implement, So this series is going to be stretched over a couple of videos, but I hope you come back for all of them, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about is what are the hurdles to making money online? Again, a Google search, it told me this is some of the things that other people say, and I'm going to talk about my experience in a minute, but the money ran out, ineffective marketing, lack of skills or knowledge, quitting too soon, and doubt or fear. So these are some of the ones that I want to dig into. I'm going to only dig into a couple of them today, but when we think about an online business or doing anything, the first thing that we have to do is we have to believe that we can do it, that we can stay committed to the process, and that we can, grow and master new skills. Because if we don't believe those things, we're going to fail before we start. And the reason I know that is because that's from experience, right? I know that in the past, I have tried multi-level marketing, I've tried affiliate marketing, direct sales, and even Amazon, even publishing books on Amazon. But here's the thing. Almost every time, my biggest hurdles have been that I have doubted myself and quit too soon, that I didn't take that I had fear and I didn't take the action that I needed to take, and that I had my platforms, I had too many platforms that I was paying for that the business didn't support, and therefore you have to shut the platform down, and so the business kind of shuts down. So I wanted to just kind of dig into a couple of those today, because I think when we truly get this, and this is why I'm doing this video. I did not want to come back on YouTube. I've been on YouTube before with some of these other businesses that I've done, and I didn't actually want to come back on YouTube, but I really had a burning in my heart that there are other moms out there who want to make an impact, right? You want to have the money to do the things, either with your kids or your loved ones, or you want to do it in a bigger way, like you want to serve more or give more. You want to help in ways. You want to have time to give to others, whether that's time or money. And so for me, it was like this burning in me, this desire in me. It's like, no, I have to step up and do it so that I can show other women that they can also step up and do it. Because I can't be the only mama who has doubted herself and given up, right? I'm sure that you're probably there. Otherwise, you might not have clicked on this video, because you're probably thinking, yeah, why can't you make money online, right? And so let's talk about the first one. First is this whole doubting ourselves. I have another mentor that she was talking about, if you don't believe it, you will never receive it. And that is actually scriptural. Don't mind me. You'll know that I talk a lot about the Bible, and I mean, I love Jesus, so you're going to hear it. But the Bible talks a lot about that. If we don't have faith, like, it's faith that heals. It's a doubt, doubtful minds will not get anything. Unbelief is a sin, actually, if you can believe it. So this, to me, is the first place that we need to start, because a lot of women won't even start an online business because they're like, I can't do that. I can't do what she does. I can't show up that way. I don't know how to do that, for starters. Why would I do that? So we need to get really good at seeing the end result, which means we have to practice. And the way, to me, you know what, I'm not about manifesting or any of that stuff. To me, we have to do the thing to have the power. I read that somewhere. It's in a book somewhere. And what does that mean? So if we're going to change what we believe, we have to change what we put in our minds. We have to change the way that we talk to ourselves. We have to change all of that. And so for me, I can only speak from experience. What I have really started to do is to write down, like, take my goal, because again, goal setting has always been kind of a thing for me, but I'm learning that I have to take my goal and I have to thank the Lord for it. I have to thank the Lord for the outcome of it, or something better, right? And so that's kind of my first step, is to change my mindset. And there's a really good book that I read. It's called Winning the War of Your Mind. Yeah, Winning the War of Your Mind. Craig Groeschel wrote it. Really amazing book. Talks about, just rewiring that brain. And so that's kind of the first place I start, because I feel like if we don't understand what doubt can do to us and what fear can do to us, we'll be sunk before we ever start. So that my first one is you gotta believe to receive, right? And so we have to do some work in order to be able to receive. And the other thing that helps with that is being surrounded by a community of people who absolutely believe and want to lift you up, right? I've got a community like that. If you want to know more about that, just ask me about that. The next one that I would say is not having enough skills or knowledge, because when we start out, sometimes we think we can just YouTube it, we can just, piece it together, whatever, Google it, and do it. And I did that for so long. And all I did was get frustrated. All I did was get, you spend so much time, you think you're spending so much time watching all these videos and learning all these things that it should just happen. But that's not the case. You're not going to make money online just because you bought a course, just because you bought a program, just because you read a book, just because you watched a YouTube video. You're not. You have to have the mentoring and the accountability, which is, again, where a community comes in that will help you to, hey, take the next step, do the next thing, right? And learn the skills. And again, the program that I'm using is you pay for it once, you have lifetime access, and I am talking, you get weekly mentoring, sometimes even daily if you want it. Actually, daily right now, because we're doing a 90-day run, which is a 5-minute video every single day for 90 days. They're amazing. Anyway, and so you got to get good at mastering skills. Don't think that you can do this all by yourself. I mean, unless you want to take the slow route. If you want to go with a faster way, then you're going to want to learn skills from people that have already done it. That's what I'm doing. Someone's teaching me how to do this, right? How to be on camera, someone's teaching me all that. So the next thing that I want to stress is ineffective marketing. Because if we have something that we're passionate about, and if we have the belief that we can make it work, but yet we don't know how to market it, we don't know how to get it in front of the right people. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be spending time in DMs. I don't want to be, like, hey girlfriend, I got this thing. Like, have you heard those people? I don't want to be that girl anymore. So for me, it's about attraction marketing. I want to speak directly to my perfect customer. I want to have that person go, whoa, she gets me. I need to find out what she's doing. I need to understand more about what she's going on, because she understands who I am. And that is something that we have to be trained on. I don't believe that we can learn that all by ourselves. Again, I have been learning that, how to tell stories, how to attract your perfect customer, how to really speak to their pain points and to their needs. And that's where I believe when we'll get really good at marketing. So when we have a proper mindset, when we have, we master skills and we get really good at marketing, That's going to keep us going in the right direction. But this is where I want to stop for today, because those are 3 things that you could work on. So what, 3 things. You can start to work on your mindset. You can begin to pay attention to what kind of lifestyle do you want. If you want freedom, then you might not want a coaching business where you have to be one-on-one with people, right? If you don't want to spend a ton of time, one-off people, like you want to actually speak to the masses, you have to think about what kind of business you want. So master your mindset, get clear on what your lifestyle, what you want your business to give you, what kind of impact you want to make, so that you know what kind of business you should build. And then you want to start to master skills. You want to go to someone who's already doing the thing that you want to do, and you want to learn from them. I hope this blesses you, my friend. And again, if you want to know how all of this can come together, then I have a couple links in the show notes, and you can just put your email in to my dailypaidblessings.com. You will get a blueprint of how to make 30K or 10K in 30 days, and you'll have access to learning about this community that has been such a huge game changer in my life. So anyway, I hope this blesses you, my friend. And if you like this video and you want to see the next one, because remember, there's going to be a part 2, then like, subscribe, and click the bell notification. And I will see you again, my friend. Take care. God bless.